Since taking charge at Manchester United, Ruben Amorim has wasted no time in stamping his authority on the club. Determined to restore discipline, focus, and professionalism, the Portuguese coach has introduced a set of strict dressing room rules designed to reshape the culture and raise standards across the squad. His message is clear: no more complacency, no more excuses. Under Amorim, every player must adhere to his vision or risk being left behind. One of Amorim's most talked about new policies is a complete ban on food in the dressing room on match days. Players are no longer permitted to bring in snacks, fizzy drinks, or personal food items before or after games. The reasoning is simple: Amorim wants his squad to approach every match with absolute professionalism and focus. Nutrition is monitored by the club performance staff, and anything that breaks from the diet plan is now off limits. It is a symbolic but powerful rule, sending a message that Manchester United standards begin the moment players walk through the door. Another rule that has caught players' attention concerns international breaks. Amorim has made it clear that time away from club fixtures is not to be treated as a vacation. For those not selected for their national teams, the expectation is that they maintain fitness levels, stick to their training schedules, and remain available for team sessions. The manager reportedly reminded his players that wearing the Manchester United badge means you're on duty 24/7. In other words, professionalism does not pause just because the Premier League does. Accountability is also at the heart of Amorim's approach. He has implemented a new system where mistakes made in training or during games are addressed openly and collectively. Using video analysis sessions, he highlights errors in front of the entire squad: no exceptions, no shielding of senior stars. The goal is to foster transparency and shared responsibility. Players are expected to learn from each other's lapses, not hide behind reputations or inflated egos. For Amorim, honest feedback is a tool for unity, not humiliation. The final major rule might seem minor on the surface but carries a deeper message about humility. The players who lose in training sessions are now required to collect all the equipment, cones, bibs, and balls once drills are over. This duty is non-negotiable, regardless of seniority or status. Amorim believes that fostering respect for the collective begins with small acts of service and discipline. Winning in training brings pride, losing brings responsibility. It is a reminder that football is as much about teamwork as it is about talent. Behind these rules lies a broader mission to heal what Amorim reportedly described as a fragmented dressing room culture. For years, Manchester United have struggled with internal divisions, inconsistent leadership, and a lack of accountability. Players like Luke Shaw and Bruno Fernandes have publicly backed Amorim's no-nonsense methods, crediting him for demanding 100% effort from every individual. The days of leniency and favoritism appear to be over. Amorim has also restructured the squad's hierarchy by establishing a leadership group of senior players responsible for enforcing standards within the camp. Rather than relying solely on the coaching staff, this group led by Fernandes ensures that team discipline is upheld daily. It is an approach borrowed from Amorim's successful time at Sporting Lisbon, where peer-led accountability helped transform the club's culture. These rules may sound strict, but they are consistent with Amorim's tactical philosophy. His system relies on high energy, tactical awareness, and collective commitment. Every player must press, recover, and move as a unit. To achieve that, Amorim believes personal discipline off the pitch must match tactical discipline on it. He has told players repeatedly that fitness and mindset are the first steps toward success in his setup. Of course, implementing such a regime at a club with Manchester United's mix of experience and ego is no easy task. Reports suggest some players initially found the changes abrupt, while others welcomed the clarity and order Amorim has brought. What is undeniable is that there is now a sharper focus and a stronger sense of direction at Carrington. The manager methods have already produced visible results. United have looked more organized, more intense, and more unified on the pitch. Amorim philosophy rooted in respect, responsibility, and resilience appears to be taking hold. His refusal to compromise on discipline is not about punishment but about rebuilding a winning mentality. Whether these strict rules will lead Manchester United back to consistent success remains to be seen, but few doubt the intent behind them. Amorim's message is unmistakable: playing for Manchester United is a privilege that comes with demands. Discipline is not optional, it is the foundation of ambition. In Amorim's new Manchester United, standards are sacred, effort is mandatory, and the badge means everything.